All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for coming out this afternoon to recognize some of our best young authors in Medina County. My name is Mike Kovack, your Medina County Auditor, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our annual Memorial Day Essay Contest. Each year, with the assistance of my home VFW post, Veterans and Foreign Wars post number 1089 in Wadsworth, we sponsor this contest to challenge our junior high school students to contemplate the meaning and significance of Memorial Day. Each year, we're thoroughly impressed with the entries that we receive, and the judging, which is done by the employees of my office, is always difficult, and our 10 best essay authors are with us here today. I want to recognize a few members of my staff who are with us today and are helping out. Without them, this contest couldn't happen. We've got Mary Beth Gunther, Judy Rogers, Nancy Girton, and a brand new employee, Lauren Amalog. Please give them a nice round of applause. And we want to recognize the teachers who make this part of their curriculum. We have one of them with us today, Mr. Zach Sicciani from Cloverleaf. If you could stand up and we'll recognize him. And finally, I'm grateful and honored to have with us here today Chief Petty Officer Tim Ryan, retired from the United States Navy. While Tim and I are both from Wadsworth, we ended up meeting each other for the first time at Army combat training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. We then spent the better part of a year together in Iraq. So please help me welcome Chief Petty Officer Tim Ryan from VFW 1089. At this point, we are going to bring our winning authors to the podium to read their essays. And our first author coming up is Madeline Grey from Cloverleaf Middle School.
Honoring veterans on Memorial Day. It is very important as Americans that we honor Memorial Day and take it very serious every year. Our veterans have dedicated a part of their life protecting and serving us fellow Americans. I have two grandfathers that both have served in the Marine Corps, and my aunt is currently in the Navy. The military duties affect the soldiers and their family. Americans should make sure that we recognize the past, present, and future and all the families involved with each soldier. Memorial Day in the past has played a big part with remembering the soldiers who have fought for us, but I am seeing the support that is needed for their families too. On Memorial Day, we wake remembering each battle, war, and operation that our veterans have fought in. They prepare and train for months so they are able to hopefully be successful with the job they are assigned. Americans sometimes take for granted all the privileges that we easily have every morning. I feel we should be recognized what needed to be done, leading to each soldier's task and how they were able to fulfill a job well done. So many leave their own family members, homes, and communities to help another. Or maybe they had to leave in order to keep the peace and protection for each of us. Each situation might be different, but a successful outcome is expected. Could you be the person leaving, going to battle, and possibly not returning? Maybe you are the spouse of a soldier and is expected to keep everything at home running smoothly. When I was little, Memorial Day felt like it was about the flags, bands, and uniformed men and women. Now, many years after of hearing stories of struggling military families, children going months waiting for a dad to return, and a mom waiting to see how long she will be away, has made me rethink about this day. Memorial Day has a very different meaning when just watching a parade. Behind each veteran is a special story to be told. Maybe they touched a life during a war, or their family back at home was going through their own struggles. This year, just take a moment to honor a veteran, soldier, and their family waiting at home. Every day we should honor our veterans as if it was Memorial Day.
Come right over here, man. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to give you this here, and then Mr. Ryan's got your envelope for you there. Madeline Grey, ladies and gentlemen. And Madeline, we know your aunt is very excited as a Navy person to have your two grandfathers serve as a part of the United States Navy with her. The Marine Corps is part of the Navy. I know a lot of you don't. Grandpa's a little horror-stricken in the front row there. So.